What's up, Insta fam? I hope everyone's having a wonderful evening tonight. I'm out here getting my little walk in, and I'm gonna talk about some more ancient knowledge, guys. I want to start off by saying this though. If you believe in history, if you still believe in his story and what you were taught in school, by the way, I went to college, I went to school, I took history classes, okay? So don't take any offense when I say this. Hold on. Don't take any offense when I say this, yo. If you are still believing in that, I just want to give you a suggestion. Go within. Inside, you have the answer to all the questions. There's nothing that I can tap into that you cannot tap into. There's no information I can tap into that you cannot tap into. I'm telling you. And it's an amazing feeling once you tap into it. So 99.9% of his story only relates to his point of view. Okay? And to be honest, when you're listening to someone's point of view, there's a lot more that goes into that. For example, is he lying? Is he twisting the story? Okay? But you are listening to someone else's point of view. So just know that 99% of everything we were taught is not the truth, okay? I'm just gonna have to lay it on you. I'm sorry to break it on you. Therefore, I said all of that to say this. What I'm about to say, I'm not sure if there's literature out there that can validate what I'm saying. That's not like something that I really care to know anyway. Because the literature that's out here is designed to keep us thinking in a box. It's not designed to empower us and to help us become the gods we are able to be. That's what I'm here to do. That's what other Starseeds and Lightworkers are here to do. We're actually here to empower each other and wake us up. Okay? So you'll notice that the things I tell you are always to empower you, to encourage you, to strengthen you, and help you tap into the power that you have, that you own. Now, with that said, I'm gonna start talking about the pyramids, the great pyramids in ancient Egypt. First off and foremost, they were not built with tools. So there's many people who go there and they're like, I wonder, how did these people build these pyramids? How did they do it? They would have needed these really high-tech diamond cutting laser, machines to even make these cuts at this most precise angle and whatnot. No, no, that's not the case. Those pyramids were built in the astral realms, guys. Now, like I said, actually I didn't even say it. Now, this might be a little out there, but we're coming to the point where we're going to realize that there was already, in the organic matrix, there was already a program created to where we could build from the inside and see it reflected on the outside. We are an interface with this organic world. We are supposed to be able to interact with this world, and what we see on the inside manifested onto the outside, even physically. Okay? The pyramids were built in the astral realms, in the spirit realm, and manifested here. This is why we can't replicate them, because we're still looking externally for a way to represent our internal power. And that's impossible. You have to retrieve your internal power, and then you'll see that represented in a physical, tangible way here on the outside. Okay? Now, I'm not going to go too much deeper into that. Not right now. But what I will say is this. The second thing. Therefore, the pyramids are a symbol of unity. Okay? Because it took more than one entity to go into the astros and create the pyramids. It took a group of highly spiritually evolved people to manifest that into reality. Okay? Now, At this point, the gods, us, we are waking back up. So we're rising in levels of consciousness. As you rise in levels of consciousness, you could go to sleep for 8 hours at night and feel like you lived a completely different life for 50 years. Okay? Especially the higher you're vibrating, you can tap into realities that are vibrating at such a high frequency that you could actually live there step by step for 50 something years and only be gone 8 hours here. Okay? With that type of power comes the ability to grow in knowledge at a very fast rate, because you're not stuck in this lower vibrational realm, okay? This lower density realm, trying to figure everything out step by step in the slowest moving universe, so to speak. This is the slowest moving plane of existence. And there's many more, but this is where you can live tangibly in a very slow way. In the higher realms, things are happening, things are vibrating much faster. It's different, and actually it's kind of something that doesn't even make sense to try to explain. But I'm saying that all of that to say this. There was a time when we had, by the time we were 40, 50 years old, we still looked young, okay? And we had more knowledge than anyone who could have ever lived thousands and thousands of years. Because we were able to live for hundreds of years, some people maybe even argue thousands of years, yet when we went to sleep at night, we were so high vibrational, we were able to gain experience that would take many lifetimes to gain. You see what I'm saying? There's even some people, and you might be one of them, there's some people who say that at night they go and they live in a parallel universe. Okay? So don't count it out. We're waking up. We're going to start realizing that truth is stranger than fiction. Fush up, okay? Now, why am I saying all of that? Just to paint a small, quick picture that we were not experiencing the spirit realm. We were not experiencing the astral realm. We were living in it. There was a time we were living in it when we knew how to walk and live, and not just walk in the spirit, but we knew how to live and thrive there. We knew how it worked and how we could manifest things on this earth plane. Okay? Now that took an enormous amount of unity, trust, truthfulness, and a certain amount of bliss. Okay? However, that system was hijacked before there were a lot of things built. So we don't really see a large amount of representations of things on this earth plane that were built from the astral realm. But everything that was built from there will never be destroyed. It will always be here. Okay? It'll never be destroyed. So therefore, on the back of the dollar bill, I hope y'all stand with me, okay? On the back of the dollar bill, I'm trying to make this short, you see the big pyramid. Then at the top, it's broken off. That symbolizes that through division, okay, they are blocking out our source of power. That's why that small pyramid is up in front of the sun, the all-seeing eye, okay? The source of all life and information, okay? Because what they're symbolically doing is actually laughing in our face. Like, look guys, this pyramid that you guys were able to make, and you can't even really remember how you did it, okay? Because we have divided you and blocked out your source of light, now you care about $1. Okay, now you're living for $1 because you don't understand you're able to pull things tangibly out of the astral realms. So there's even some magicians that have tapped into that power. Okay, they're really doing they're actually reaching into the astral realm and manifesting things here. The problem is that they're just doing it for money and entertainment, and they really are squandering their power of God. There's so much more that can be done with that ability. okay? But they're just doing like small level stuff. Probably all the soul energy they have, but that's a whole nother story. Now, why this is important, why I believe this is so important, guys, is for a simple fact. That we were building the pyramids so that the energy points in the world could be magnified, so that Gaia would never vibrate as low as she is now. Okay? So basically, we were trying to prevent ever slipping into the dark age. However, it was hijacked. The story of Jesus, the story of Osiris, you know, of Ra and Set, all of that stuff happened a lot longer ago, guys. It happened a lot longer ago. They're telling us the same story over and over and over and over and over. That this happened in the beginning. The truth was hijacked and stolen by the leaders, and now they reign as God. They have us digging up the ground, cutting down the trees to build structures when we don't even have to do that to build structures. You know, now all of this stuff is going to be proven very soon. Okay, we're here, we're waking up. Okay, so you're gonna be able to do things that you never thought possible during this particular lifetime. Okay, however, during this lifetime, a lot of us are waking up and we're about to do some unbelievable things, some very unbelievable things, guys. So that's pretty much it. That's all I really wanted to say. I might go even deeper than that and really maybe do a whole series on ancient Egypt and you know, go more into depth. But that, in a nutshell, is all I want to say on the pyramids and why it's on the back of the dollar bill. The very first dollar, well, not the very first dollar bill, but when they took over, that's why they printed that onto the dollar bill, because they're just telling you, look, guys, the only reason you care about money is because we have divided you. You actually have the power to even manifest money from inside of you. Okay, but since we're divided and our power is blocked out, it's important that we return to our source of power. Gaia, the sun, the moon, the stars. Because once we do, we begin to brighten up our soul again, our solar energy, okay? And we become the gods we've always been. We do. And I know I said it before, I'm gonna be here for a long time, baby. This face gonna look the same. So I'm gonna keep these videos on here, okay? This face gonna look the same. Your boy's not getting old, okay? I know the fountain of youth. I know the what was it? The well of water that you can drink from and never thirst again, everlasting life. I've overcome the first death. Guys, it's so simple. It's so simple. You just gotta wake up and realize that if someone is able to lie to you once, never trust them, yo. Don't never trust them. Now, how many times has our leaders lied to us? Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all a second, just in case you're counting. Okay, because that's gonna be a long time counting, that's for sure. I'm gonna give y'all a second. Okay? You fool me once, shame on you. And I can't be fooled again. Not after you fool me one time. I can't listen to nothing else you have to say, because you haven't even apologized one time. Okay? For anything that you've been done, for anything that you've been accused of doing, for anything that you've been caught doing. Excuses, excuses, excuses. I cannot trust y'all. And who is the y'all? If you don't know who the y'all is, I'm pretty sure my Instafam knows. I don't know if YouTube knows, but I know my Instafam knows. I know y'all know. But like I said, I'm just out here walking, chilling. So the video is already over 10 minutes. I'm gonna have to put it on YouTube. Instagram sucks when it comes to that. But yeah, guys, you know, I've been, and on a side note, just to vent a little bit, on a side note, man, like, I have been so busy, and I'm gonna actually say what the busy is. I've been meditating, I've been going within, and I've been doing a lot of healing childhood traumas. I've been doing a lot of soul searching. I've been doing a lot of astral traveling, a lot of lucid dreaming, so on and so forth. And then I've been dealing with a lot of things exteriorly also. Whew. With friends, family, drama, you know, everything that we all are going through. Nothing new. You know, but that's why I've been gone, man. And now that things are starting to level out, become a little easier, I'm like, okay, I can get into my heart space. I can actually come on here and make some videos and chat with you guys, you know. I still been chatting with some of y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. I really do appreciate y'all. But yeah, like, you know, that's pretty much it. You know, that's pretty much it. And I really just wanted to hop on here and make the video about the pyramids. But there's also something else on my mind when it comes to manifestation. That's right. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably do another video on manifestation too, because this one already got too long. But I love you guys. I appreciate you all. Namaste. We are one. Sending y'all light and love. All that good stuff. Peace.